I'd like to thank the Pentax Forum community for their advice and repair information. Without their help, this repair would have been much more difficult and take much longer. I bought this lens on eBay with a broken autofocus. This is a common problem with the FA 43 Limited. Before making this video, I took the lens apart to find the problem. Then I put it back together. That is why it's so easy to take part in this video. First, unscrew the decorative ring. Next, remove the 3 screws. They are held in place with thread locker, so they can be hard to loosen. Make sure to use a good screwdriver. I made alignment marks before taking the lens apart. This makes it much easier to set the infinity focus during reassembly. Next, remove the 3 screws that hold the entire lens assembly in place. Carefully tip the lens over and let the lens assemble slide into your hand or onto a soft surface. Be careful not to scratch the glass. Remove the focus ring. It's held in place by 3 screws on the side. Now comes the tricky part. The ring I am pointing to has 2 notches on opposite side. You need to unscrew it. The right tool makes this job much easier. It looks easy in the video, but the factory tightens this ring very firmly. It took quite a bit of force to get it moving. Pay close attention to the contact comb. It's extremely fragile, so be very careful not to bend the contacts. Now we have access to the autofocus drive gearbox. Remove it. Here is the common failure. The gear has a crack, which is a well-known problem with this lens. The gear is press-fitted onto the autofocus shaft, so it should not come off easily. I bought a pack of 5 replacement gears from a well-known Chinese marketplace for just $5 USA. The new gear is their tight press fit. It cannot be installed by hand, so I use a small vise. One important tip: do not press the gear all the way down at once. The gear underneath must still turn freely. If you press too far, the gears will bind. and you will probably have to break new gear to remove it. Install it a little at a time, checking the clearance as you go. Do not forget to check that the gearbox works properly after each adjustment. This ring has a single start thread. Do not force it. The important thing is to engage the thread correctly. This probably the last strike step. Reinstall the lens assembly and align it with the marks you made early. Make sure the grids on the lens assembly line up with the slots in the barrel. If needed, you can move the aperture level from the mount side to help the lens assemble slide into place. I did not get it right on the first try. It just takes a little patience. Before installing the focus ring, turn the lens assembly all the way to the infinity stop. Once everything is back together, test the lens on your camera. Hopefully the repair was success. Enjoy using your lens and enjoy life. If you found this video helpful, please leave a thumb up or thumb down. Thank you to everyone who supports Ukraine. Thank you to the defenders of Ukraine for their courage and sacrifice. At least thank to my wife for their inspiration and to my friend Sergey Bonder for his support.